Some people say it was Zeus who brought rain to Earth. Some people insist it was Poseidon. That's the thing about myths. It all depends on who's telling the story. As one story goes, one day down on Earth, Artemis, the goddess of the moon, who had dark brown hair and beautiful blue eyes, and Apollo, the god of the sun, who had light blonde hair and blue eyes, were taking care of the crops and cattle. They needed water to help the crops to feed the animals. They went up to Olympus to talk to Zeus, the god of the sky, about the weather. But Zeus said he had no control over it. Artemis and Apollo were furious at Zeus. So they went down to Poseidon, the god of the sea, to see if he could do anything about the weather. Poseidon said the only thing he could do was bring a flood to Earth. Artemis thought it was a horrible idea, but Apollo, on the other hand, thought it could work. Since Artemis and Apollo were siblings, it was in their nature to fight. They argued for weeks and weeks. They didn't know that Poseidon was preparing a flood. One day, Artemis and Apollo were arguing by the beach, and a flood surged from the ocean and toppled over them. Finally, they agreed that was not the solution. They asked Zeus and Poseidon to work together to make a sprinkle water from the sky. They tried and tried. Then one hot day, it was a miracle. It finally worked. Artemis and Apollo were overjoyed. They could not believe what they were seeing. The crops and flowers were blooming, cattle were up and moving, the ponds were filling with water, and with the help of Apollo, there was a beautiful rainbow in the sky. The people in the village thanked the gods for the wondrous rain. When the people in the village ever needed rain, Zeus and Poseidon would get together in the sky and make it rain. It is still said today that we can thank the gods for what we have down here on Earth, known as rain. But of course, it all depends on who is telling the story.
Created using Powtoon.